Hi everyone, welcome back to the review section of Unit 4. And as we discussed earlier, to give you a quick summary, is that recently the Russian government on their official Twitter tweeted out a message that one of the beloved dishes of Russia was borscht. And this really irked a Ukrainian chef named Klopotenko. I hope I'm saying his name right. And he was so irked and so upset over this that he actually founded an NGO that would kind of look into the history and heritage of borscht and how identity was Ukrainian. Because as myself and many other foreigners and people internationally, there's a misconception that borscht is Russian, but he wants to disprove that. He wants to prove that it is Ukrainian, it is unique to them. And so they did a lot of work to compile evidence, going back in history, and they recreated these kind of cultural village moments where they cook it in a large cauldron for everybody. Misconception.
Misconception.
They submitted this evidence and things to UNESCO, and the Russian government, thankfully, in some ways, kind of backed down on their claims. But that did not placate, Klopotenko or the NGO. They're not satisfied yet. Placate.
Placate.
Have you ever had borscht specifically or any other Slavic food?
Honestly speaking, no, I can't remember ever trying it. I once bought Russian salami in the Russian area in Dongdaemun. But I mean, salami is not really a Russian thing. You can buy Italian salami, South African salami. So no, I don't think I've eaten real Slavic food.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. Yeah, salami is kind of a European thing in general.
That's
in a way.
right, exactly. It's a little broad, so it's not specifically.
Right. I briefly was in Eastern Europe in an area that wasn't culturally Slavic, but because it was part of the USSR, people consider it Slavic in some ways. But the food was similar. I have to say I've never had borscht specifically.
Yes.
Although it looks interesting, a little purple color, some is creamy, some is thick. Not too sure about that.
I think I might like it. I do like beet a lot.
Okay.
So yes.
Then, I'd be interested if there's a place in Seoul that sells it. What crop does your country grow acres upon acres of?
I'd say a big one is corn. We call it in South Africa, we call it a mili, but it's a corn. And yes, it's a big agricultural product. We have a lot of other things like potatoes too, but corn is, I think, one of the biggest ones. Yes.
Okay.
What about America?
Well, as the saying goes, America is the breadbasket of the world.
Right.
And that's still very true. I think wheat is our largest export.
Right.
Our next largest is soy, surprisingly.
Soy?
Yeah, we sell a lot of soy to Asia, which I thought soy was more of an Asian thing. I was totally wrong.
Wow.
Most of the soy, I think over 70% of wheat we produce, we sell internationally.
Wow.
Because they alternate the crops, wheat to soy to sometimes corn, but Nebraska, we like to call the corn huskers. That is the corn state. Nebraska produces the most corn out of the U.S.
Right, I've seen the movies with all the cornfields.
Right. Thinking back to Superman, Clark Kent in the cornfields.
Yes.
Yeah. So we produce a lot of agriculture in America.
You're right.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this unit, and we'll hope to see you on the next one.